Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Seraphina and thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video is so exciting because it's going to be a review of the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush collection. So luckily I was one of the few that was able to get the collection. I know the collection sold out even before it was supposed to be launched, and I was on the website at just the perfect time, so I got the whole collection for the collection price or the bundle price. So today's video is going to be that. I already have most of my makeup on. I have my foundation, concealer, eyeshadow, lashes on, and I'm just gonna do the bronzer, highlighter, and blush and try on all the lips for you guys. So if you guys are interested in review videos like this, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure to hit the red subscribe button next to my name, and make sure to comment if you guys were got any part of the collection or the whole collection. I would love to hear what you guys got and your thoughts about the collection as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I do already have a lot of my makeup on. I have the Physicians Formula Healthy Glow Foundation, the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. For eyeshadow today, I used the Morphe collab with Jeffree Star. I used a lot of these 3 pinks and purple shades, and I love the way that the eyes turned out. And then, of course, I have on my D-Star lashes. These are in the style Deborah. They look a little bit weird on camera. This one looks fluffier than this one, but in person they don't look like that. So I don't know if it's like the lighting is like catching part of the lash or something. I'm not 100% sure, but in person they look gorgeous. On camera they look gorgeous. They just look a little bit different, but they're not. So this is the style Deborah. Make sure to use my code SERA. It'll be in the description box and on the screen for some money off. And I think that's about all that I have on so far. So this is the box. I literally have just opened it. I haven't even opened the plastic part of it. So this is a card on top. It's a beautiful like campaign card, and then on the back it tells you what is included. So you have the Moon Prism Blush 6 shade cheek palette for $35, and then you have 3 lip glosses, Starlight, Celine, and Moon for $17 each. They did have a bundle where you got the blush palette and the 3 lip glosses, which is what I got, and it was $60. And then they had a lip bundle, and then but I know that like I said, the bundle sold out in like 3 minutes, and I know a lot of people were upset about it because launch time was 1 Pacific Standard Time, which is 10 Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 o'clock where I live, and I actually ordered it like 12:53, and then by 1 o'clock it was sold out. So a lot of people were really upset about that because it was sold out before the actual launch time, which I completely understand. That's kind of frustrating as like a consumer of a product. You know, you like look forward to it and then it's sold out. So I'm just gonna open this up and see what we got. So I'm trying to show you guys, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Okay. Okay, so it's bubble wrap, which I love. I'm so tired of getting products that are broken. We have our 3 lip, and we have our blush, and that's it. So I love Manny MUA. He is a YouTuber. He does amazing videos. He's really good at makeup, and he's just really funny. So I like to watch his channel because of that, and I really like his personality. And so I knew that I had to get this when like he announced it. I knew I had to get it, and I thought the collection was just so beautiful, as well as he's a really good like influencer YouTuber, and so I really like his videos. So this is what the palette looks like. It is beautiful packaging. It reminds me a lot of their Strawberry Dream packaging, which I have that eyeshadow palette and I can get out and kind of compare it, but I love the whole like iridescent letters and like the galaxy. It really just fits in well with his brand. On the back it just has like his YouTube channel, Instagram name. It is cruelty free, which I love that. So we'll go ahead and take it out of the box. So this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous packaging. So his kind of whole brand is around like the solar system, moon, stars, which I think is really cool and interesting, and that's what he is into, and I think the packaging is gorgeous. It has like these raised moons, which so does his Strawberry Dream palette. Let me get that one so we can kind of compare how both of them look. So this is a Strawberry Dream eyeshadow palette, and this is the Moon Prism blush palette. They're a little bit different. The color story on this one is a lot brighter, where the color story on this one is more like pastels, but you still get that raised moon and the clouds and like the iridescent, and same over here. And then here is a size comparison of both of them. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It is stunning. So you get 6 shades, and his video was all about, you know, inclusivity. So I don't even know if I said that right, but including all skin tones. So you have some really light ones over here for like lighter to even like deeper or medium skin tones, and then you have these that would work really good for medium to dark, and then these that would work really well for dark. The one on the bottom looks more like a bronzer, and to me it looks like a bronzer, but I think it is supposed to be a blush for more like deeper skin tones. So that is so pretty. So I actually have a couple blush brushes here, and I think I'm going to do a couple of different shades on each of my cheeks. So let me swatch them, and I'll show you guys the swatches, and then I'll be right back. So these are the first 3 shades. The first one is Pink Moon, which is up here. The second one is Twilight, and the third one is Spacey. So it's kind of just the first top row. They swatch really well for a blush. Blushes are usually, you know, more powdery than like an eyeshadow, and they, he did mention how they're not like so pigmented where you really have to build them up, which is great when you're talking about blushes, because so many people love to build up a blush. I know I do. I don't want to like go in with so much blush. I would rather it just be like a really subtle blush that you can like build up to be really beautiful. And this is the bottom row. So that first beautiful iridescent shade, I'm definitely using that, is Soleil. The second one right here is Stargaze, and the last one is Gravity. So I think this is stunning. Like, it is so pretty, and my lighting is being so weird right now, and it's not even sunny outside. Of course, it's a rainy day. Every day I film, it rains. Actually, every day where I live, it rains, honestly. But I think these are so stunning. So let's go ahead and jump into a couple colors. The first one is the one that he used in his campaign. He said that he mixed these 2 middle shades together, so Twilight and Stargaze. So that's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take this BH Cosmetics kind of stippling brush. Ooh. So they have a lot of fallout. I think I might have went a little too. I'm gonna bronze after these, just because honestly I forgot to bronze. I guess I'm just so used to having bronzer already on when I do my blush. But look how like stunning. So it did have quite a bit of fallout, which I think honestly was me. Like, this is a stippling brush, so it's a little bit more firm, and I think I just went in a little bit too hard. But if you can see that gorgeous color, it's a gorgeous like flush of peach pink. Mixing those 2 together, I can tell it's gonna be so beautiful. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that peach color and just drab it up the cheeks there. Sometimes I put blush up here just for like a little flush of color. I always put some on my nose. Look at my face without blush, and then my face with blush. Like, it is so stunning. I actually learned this trick from Juicy Jazz. She's a YouTuber, to use like a stippling brush, and I honestly think that it applies blush so much better. I think you get a lot more like payoff and more pigmented blush, and I think it just flows into your bronzer a lot better when you use a stippling brush. So I think that that is gorgeous. So the next one I want to go to, I'm really intrigued by this like spacey color, which is pretty deep, so I'm not going to go in with a ton. This is just an angled blush brush. So this side we use like a stippling brush, and then this side I'm going to use like an angled blush brush and go into the kind of like mauve-y pink shade of spacey. I'm not going to go in with a ton because I don't want it to be too deep on me, but I'm just going to go in with that. Ooh, that was so pretty too. Like, that was the slightest pink, or the slightest bit of it, because I knew was gonna be pretty dark. Wow, I think that is so pretty. You can kind of tell that this side is a little bit more peachy, a little bit more orangey, where this side is a little bit more rosy, and I think that that's kind of the whole point of this color, is to be really just a pretty rosy kind of flush to the cheeks. And then I love this color, like Twilight and Stargaze. I already know are going to be my favorite ones mixed together. I think that Gravity and Spacey, which are these two deeper shades over here, I think they're gorgeous, but for me, I'm a little bit too, you know, I have like a medium skin tone, but I think these are made perfectly for deeper skin tones, or even medium to deeper skin tones. Like I'm more like light to medium, so medium to deep would be gorgeous for these two shades. Even though it looks really good on this side though, I'm like really pleased with how well it looks. I thought it was gonna be way too dark. And then next I am just gonna I just want to use like one more shade, because I'm gonna use the shimmer, but I'm gonna tap into this Pink Moon and just kind of see if that lightens this up a little bit. I think that this one is a really pretty, like, true baby doll Barbie pink, and I think it would look so stunning on like lighter skin tones. I know that I can never really, like, baby doll Barbie pink blushes never really show up on my skin tone. The ones that show up the most, or the best to me, are like rosy ones and peach colored ones. Sorry, my phone like stopped recording for some reason, but the ones that look best on me are gonna be these two. And then like when I'm deeper, especially in the summer, this rosy color is gonna be gorgeous. But I think the Pink Moon, that perfect like Barbie doll baby pink, would look so pretty on lighter skin tones. So next I'm just gonna go in with this same brush, and I'm gonna go into Soleil, which is the only shimmer I think in the whole palette. And I love a blush topper. Natasha Denona has a really pretty blush topper in their Diamond and Glow palette, and I love it. So I'm just gonna add this like right here to, can you guys already see that? Look at that shine right there in my cheek. Oh my gosh, that is stunning. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. I would rather use a matte blush because I like to drag my blush from my nose all the way out, and I really just like to focus a blush topper right here, like on the apples of my cheek. So I would personally rather go in with a matte blush and then go in with a blush topper, which is usually a shimmer, and focus it right here on the apples of my cheek. I know a lot of people love shimmer blushes to put everywhere, but personally for me, I would just prefer a matte blush with a blush topper on top. When I tell you that is stunning, that is stunning. So I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna focus it right here on the apples of my cheek. Look at that, oh my gosh. It makes your cheeks look so much more plump and round in like the best way possible. It really just kind of circles out that apple of your cheek and makes it look so stunning. So far, I give this a 10 out of 10. I love it. I love that it is kind of all-inclusive on shade ranges. I also, like, for me, I enjoy that because in the summer I get pretty dark. This weekend I actually got burned at the lake. I did wear sunscreen on my face, and I feel like my face is already darker than my body, or darker than like my face was last week before I went to the lake for Memorial Weekend. But I love that because like in the winter I get pretty pale, and in the summer I get pretty dark. So I love a palette that I can use all year round. Literally so stunning. Like, look at that blush. This will be, I don't even own a blush palette. I own a palette that has blushes in it, like blush, bronzer, highlight palettes, but I don't even own like a blush palette, and this is definitely my favorite. So next we're just gonna throw on a little bit of bronzer and highlighter, and then I'll be right back to do the lips. Okay, so I put bronzer on. I used the Hoola bronzer out of the Cheek Stars palette and used the highlighter out of this Believe Beauty trio. So next I'm going to try on all the lips for you guys. I'm not gonna put any lip liner on or anything. I'm just gonna try the lips on. So this is the first one. It is in the shade Moon. If I could open it. Aha, I don't have tape on the bottom. I'm gonna be smarter than the package. Alright, so this is what the component looks like. Look how stunning. It has like the Lunar Beauty on the side. You can't really see it. There you go. And then it has like a gem in the top of it. It's a really good size. And this is the shade Moon. So Moon, ooh, oh my gosh, they smell like cupcakes. It smells so good. So Moon is kind of supposed to be like a tinted nude gloss. So that's what it looks like swatched. I'm gonna put it on real quick. So this is what the shade Moon looks like on the lips. It's just a really pretty like nude color. It's not like a liquid lipstick. It's definitely not like a matte. It's a gloss. It's just more like a tinted creamy gloss. You know what I mean? It is not sticky at all. I've never owned one of his glosses, so his formula is completely new to me. Of course I have seen this stunning packaging with like the little crystal on the top, but this is so beautiful. It's like the perfect nude gloss because you can put such a sheer layer to where it just looks like a gloss, or you can kind of build it up a little bit more to really get that nude gloss. So this is what the first one looks like. This is the shade Moon. The second one I'm going to try on is the shade Starlight. I know one of these he brought back, Celine. So Celine I think was part of his Greek Goddess collection, and then it was kind of limited edition for that, and then they brought it back by popular demand. So it's the same beautiful packaging. This one looks a little bit, this one's more of like a sparkly gloss. So let me see if I can even open it. It has the same gorgeous smell. It's a little bit of a deep like rosier color. And this is what it looks like swatched, so you get that kind of pink rosy tint to your lips. This is what Starlight looks like on the lips. I think it is so pretty. I think that if you wore this, hold on, it kind of reminds me of this shade. If you wore the shade like Spacey and really just like build that up on your cheeks and then put Starlight on, I think it would be so stunning. It doesn't really go with this eye look because it's more of like a deepy rose color, where my eyes are more like neon hot pink, but I think it's so stunning. It honestly feels like nothing is on my lips. This is probably like the Essence lip gloss formula has like one of my favorite lip gloss formulas because it's not sticky. It's so comfortable on the lips, but this is probably even more comfortable than that. Like I said, I've never tried any of his lip glosses, so I'm like blown away. They smell amazing. The packaging is amazing. I feel like you get a really good amount. They feel amazing on the lips. They feel so lightweight. They're not sticky whatsoever. I honestly don't feel like I have anything on my lips, but yet they're so stunning. Oh, that is gorgeous. It does have a little bit of glitter in it, of course, but oh my gosh, I literally think that this is one of my favorite lip gloss formulas, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but this is the shade Celine. Look at that. Same beautiful packaging. It's more of like a champagne gold color. So there's what it looks like. I don't even know if you guys can tell, but it's like a champagne gold. Has the same cupcake, beautiful smell. And that is what it looks like. It's just a pure like champagne gold lip gloss. Okay, so this is what Celine looks like on the lips. It's so stunning. It is a gorgeous, my lips are really red by the way, so the color might be a little bit off, but from wiping them off with a makeup wipe so many times, they're a little bit irritated and red right now, but just kind of ignore that. But they're like a gorgeous gold champagne color. I think that the color is stunning. I think that if you had like the perfect like nude lipstick and then put this on top, gorgeous. Like this is beautiful to wear by itself. I'm a gloss girl. I don't wear a ton of lipstick, so I would definitely wear this by itself, but I think that it would just pop even more on like a liquid lipstick or any kind of lipstick on your lips. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. So this is what they all look like. This is Celine, Starlight, and then Moon is in the middle. So out of this whole collection, I am so pleased. I think that, like, honestly, I would try to get the whole collection. Obviously, you might not need the 3 lips. Kind of, if I had to choose, I would get this and probably the shade Moon. I'm not saying that I don't like the other ones. I'm just saying, like, if you're on a budget or maybe it's sold out. I haven't looked at the website today, so I don't know what's still available and what's not still available. But I would say if you were to get something, I would definitely get the blush palette. It's stunning, it's gorgeous, it's gonna look great on all skin tones. If you're like me, where you get really tan in the summer, really pale in the winter, it's gonna be a palette you can wear year round. And then with the glosses, I think they're all stunning, but I think Moon is just such a unique gloss, and maybe it's unique for me because I don't really have a gloss like this in my collection, so that could be the reason. But I think they are all stunning. They are so comfortable, they are so lightweight, they're not sticky whatsoever, and they are so comfortable on the lips. So I'm very pleased with this collection. I'm very happy that I got it. I do know that Sephora is selling the blush palette. They are not selling the lips, but they are selling the blush palette. Like I said, I do not know if it is still in stock. I hope it is still in stock for you guys, but you can order it on Sephora, and also on Sephora you can get free shipping if you use the code FREESHIP, and you can like go get your Sephora points. So if you want to order just the blush palette, you can do that on Sephora. If you guys liked this video, I was so pleased with it. I literally couldn't wait to get home and film this video and test this out because it was so exciting, and it's just a beautiful collection. So if you guys like reviews like this, please make sure to like this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to comment what you guys got and what you guys thought of the collection. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.